Hey guys, welcome back to Shy Shenanigans. My name is Nicole and I'm so glad to have you here. So welcome also to my very first vlog. I thought it might be kind of fun to do this in lieu of month in reviews. Month in reviews always feel they're a little hard for me because then I have to remember what happened during the month, and I'm not very good at that. And I'm, as if you've been here, been here for a little while, you know that I'm also not very good at remembering to film them. It's October 12th and I don't have one for September up. That was not intentional. I did actually have every intention of filming one in October, and then I don't know what happened. Oops. So instead, I wanted to do vlogs for you guys now, and it'll kind of give you, I guess, a view into what's going on sooner and more of an everyday. So I've actually been having a lot of fun filming clips and stuff from when I'm doing stuff around the house, or when I'm out on adventures, or when I'm working. And I don't know, it gives kind of a bigger picture, and you get a more intimate look into, I guess, the everyday life of a scatterbrained small shop owner in the diamond painting space. I hope you guys enjoy it. I did want to go ahead and show you guys some of the finishes that I had from September. I'll just do it now. I'm also going to show them when I am going to do a update video for the 100-day challenge, because that is still going on. We're up to day 70 something. We're almost done, actually. November 16th is the last day, at least for my 100-day challenge. I know a couple of people started after me, so theirs are still going on. That's great. That's the beauty of the challenge. You can start it whenever you want, and you can do it however you want. It's entirely yours, but I'm going to grab the ones that'll be easy to show here, and then I'll put a picture up of the big one, because I did finish Dragon Riders at the beginning of September, and it's so pretty. And I actually just finished, pause on that thought, I just finished the graphic audio audiobook edition for Fourth Wing, and reading the end of that book was emotionally devastating. Listening to the graphic audio of the end of that book, I was driving and I'm driving through town sobbing, just sobbing, and people are looking at me from their cars is she okay? No, she's not okay. She's not okay. If you've ever read a Rebecca Yarros book, she hurts you like Sarah J. Maas does. And the last 100 or so pages, she's gonna rip your heart out, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love every second of it. And I'm actually really excited to get started on Iron Flame with the graphic audio. I haven't read the new one, Onyx Storm? Yeah, I haven't read that one, so no spoilers, please. I'm purposely going through the audio again. I've read the first two, but I wanted to reread them before I went into Onyx Storm, because Iron Flame devastated me. And I wanted that devastation in my chest again, going into Onyx Storm. So that's where that is. Back to diamond painting. Let me show you my finishes from September. That was smart. I would have grabbed them before I hit record, but here we are. You don't watch me for that. Alright. So this is in no particular order, but I did finish this cute little one from Camelot Dots, which is owned by Diamond Dots. So at first glance, it is adorable, right? You know, very cute design. It's from the artist Emily Cromwell. If you guys have ever ordered something from me, you've probably gotten a sticky note that was designed by her. I love her stuff. But let's talk about the kit for a second. So I hated doing this kit. I'm just gonna put that there. I've done Diamond Dots kits before, and they weren't bad. I mean, they're, everyone probably starts with a Diamond Dots kit, or at least a lot of people do. I did. My very first diamond painting kit was a Grogu from Diamond Dots. This one is Camelot Dots, which is like a subsidiary. And I see people talk about gapping a lot, and then they show like a tiny little space between the drills. That's not gapping. At least that's not my definition of gapping. This was my definition of gapping. So like, I literally could not multi-place because they were so spaced. The drills had to be so spaced apart to cover the symbols. I just single placed that whole thing. I am so glad that it's a partial. Just, oh my god. I was so upset when I realized that. And my son got sand in it. So, and like with the square, you wouldn't really worry about it. Well, this is a round, and it is a very spaced out round. So there is sand forever in my glue. I really hope that another shop picks up Emily Cromwell. She does really adorable bookish designs, and it translated great to diamond painting. Not this company. So that was one of my finishes. And then this one I'd had kitted up for a very long time. So this is Moon Goddess by Sarah Mustafa from Diamond Art Club. I'll kind of pan her up. Boop. So, yeah, that's Moon Goddess. She is fan art. If you don't know what she's fan art of, you need to go watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. You're welcome. It's a great series. Watch it. See. And maybe September the vibes were off. I didn't actually enjoy this one. And I really can't pinpoint why. So I did her immediately after Dragon Riders, and I adored working on Dragon Riders. And maybe it's just the colors, but it doesn't feel like it should be because I love blues. There's no color in here that I don't like. The drills were great. The glue was great. It's an older diamond. Ow. It's an older Diamond Art Club, but I didn't really have any issues with it. I don't know. My vibes were off. There's nothing wrong with the kit. But I am glad to have her done. And she's been kit up for like over a year. So it's good to have her out of there and completed. And then, like I said, I finished Dragon Riders by Krista Bug from Jada Gem Shop. That photo's right here. I adored that kit. I honestly can't say enough good things about it. I flew through it, and I don't usually fly through canvases that big because it's big. And maybe it's the subject material because Fourth Wing is very near and dear to my heart. I don't know. But, so those are my finishes from September. I did do one of those like little wooden plaques from Make Market that had bats on it. It's hanging up on my wall downstairs. I've just been kind of bouncing around, I guess, to like littler projects in between my bigger ones. I'm going to talk about this more when I do my update for the 100-day challenge, but I did fail on the no kit up. I have kit up a couple of kits since I started that. For instance, my Emily Cromwell. That one, I kit up, kind of. I'm more like, I did it color by color. So It almost doesn't count as a kit up, but it does because it wasn't already in. My hair's doing, what is this? It wasn't already kit up when we started the challenge. But it is what it is. And I actually did start a different kit. It's like a tiki bar. It's really small. From Jada Gem Shop that we got from the Crafter's Paradise retreat back in May. So it's life. I tried. No kit up is hard. I think no kit up is actually harder than no buys. At least for me, because having empty storage containers wigs me out. Like they're just like sitting there and they're looking at you and they're like, fill me, Nicole. And who am I to say no? Who am I to deny that? So that's the thing. Yeah, so going forward, I'm filming this after filming all of the clips for this vlog with a V. That's a W, a V. Because my brain is just, it's all over the place. I don't know. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm thinking of doing these bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. Just so that I can get enough clips to show you guys. This week, or this like chunk, I guess, is mostly just over a week. But I haven't talked to you in a little while, so I wanted to get that going. But I'm just going to start rambling, so let's get on with the vlog. I hope you love it. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I'll see you soon. So I'm starting this one on August 23rd, I believe it is. It's Saturday. At this point, I never really know what time or what day it is anymore. You know, chaos life. But yeah, and so we are on day, speaking of days, 15? No. Yeah. This is like day 15 or 16 of my 100 days of diamond painting challenge. And I think it's going pretty well. I plan to do a dedicated video to like catch people up on it, like a progress video, but soon. But I've mostly accomplished doing about a section a day. Some days I've gotten 2 sections in, which is nice because there are some times like this weekend and yesterday, for instance, where I didn't get any diamond painting done because reasons. Like this weekend, we're actually traveling. We came back up to our home that we moved out of a month ago. We're back up here because I have a dentist appointment that was scheduled a while ago. That would have just been a pain to like try and find a different dentist to do down there. So we came back up here for that, and my husband actually managed to reschedule his dentist appointment, so he didn't have to find a new one. And it worked out because we also have some stuff here at the house that we needed to get. So if it sounds kind of echoey, we're recording in a basically empty room right now. Which used to be the room that I did most of my recording in. It is, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard to be back here with it all empty. It's really weird to, see your home with none of your life in it. And like to know that you aren't really coming back here. Like we haven't put it up on the market yet because surprise, we're still kind of in limbo with my husband's job. I won't have an update on that until like the end of September. So 2025 has just been a real stinker. But yeah, so diamond painting wise, for my travel stuff, I usually travel with this like cute little sparkly, it's like not a bulletin board, a clipboard, but it's got storage in it, like a storage clipboard. And I usually have pixels in here, but I do keep a couple smaller diamond paintings, like these big stickers from Diamond Delights. Like this is the Serene Cat Familiar from there by Seviyemi. I have done the River Spirit and the Forest Spirit ones, which are basically the Haku and the Totoro ones. This is the last one that I have in that series. I don't think Diamond Delights has the Howl ones because there are a couple more in this style from this artist, but this artist is also licensed with Diamond Artisan, I believe, and she does the paintings that are also in this style. She just does them as like the big paintings, I believe. Well, they're bigger and they're not stickers. Yeah, so if I want those, I'm going to have to get them from her, I think. Which is fine. I need to buy from her again. It's been a while. Yeah, so like I didn't get any painting done yesterday because we didn't get to our hotel until 10:30 at night or something like that, and then I had to get run down. And it was a hotel room, so there's not really anywhere to go to turn a light on to diamond paint once you get the toddler to sleep. So I just went to bed, which is probably for the best. I was really tired. But I think I should have some time. Getting wax all over this. Should have some time tonight after I get Ren to sleep. To do a bit of diamond painting. And I think if I finish this, it basically counts as like 2 4x4 sections. Because it like if you cut it in half, I'm gonna count it as 2 4x4 sections. I guess you do you. If you don't agree, that's fine. So we'll see. And it's okay if you have to take like a day or something off from the challenge. It's not, you didn't fail. There's no failing here. It's just life, you know? It just happens. Yeah. What else has been going on? Not a whole lot, actually. I'm gonna talk about it more in my challenge catch up, but I did add like a low buy, no buy part to it. I went through and updated my roadmap journal that I set up at the beginning of the year and then just basically didn't touch, probably because I went wild with purchases. And so I updated it the other night, and it was a pretty rude awakening. And I was like, wow, well, let's just add on a nice little no buy to this 100-day challenge. My 100 days is set to end on November 16th, so that does end before Black Friday, so I will be able to buy one or two. I'm definitely not going to go hog wild on Black Friday, not like I did last year. So we'll see. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. That was an awful sound. I don't really usually talk about accessories that I'm using, but I am using this cute purple pen from Butterfly Effectors. And it's got a Diamond Art Club thin multi-placer. I'm just using a Diamond Art Club tray that comes with their kits because it's easy to travel with. And I don't actually use fancy putties or anything like that. So I'm just using the pink wax that comes with the kits. That's just who I am. That's what I do. I do have fancy wax. I like sniffing it like a weirdo. But I don't actually usually use it in my pens. Fun fact about me. And I didn't actually kit this one up. I'm just working out of the baggies that it comes with because it's easy. Yeah. But I'm gonna dial it in and really get some work done. My son and my husband are at the county pool getting some swimming done. I kicked them out of the house because it was just too much and I couldn't get any of the cleaning done that I needed to do. Because we still have some stuff we gotta pack up here. But I'm gonna dial it in and get a bunch of this done before they get home, and I will catch up with you guys in the next segment. So today I've got, oh God, I have a mess is what I have. I've got my Halloween mystery box from 2025 for you guys. It just got delivered like 5 minutes ago maybe. And I'm dying to open it, and I know that I wanted to do kind of like a reaction video for you guys. So here we are. We're going to open it together. I have no idea what's in it. I do know what the kits are. So, I mean, that, I spoiled that on purpose. I do that with every mystery box. I don't buy every mystery box, but I want to know right away what the kits are, especially when I buy it, so then I can kind of prepare myself. We're on the floor of my craft room, so we have some Toru. Get it. Show them how vicious you are. Ambitious baby. She just got her bark box. Jeez. Okay. She's very cute. So, alright, let's do this. I'm going to start from the left to the right. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hell yeah. So it looks like the first one, this is a new one. One of the like 6 exclusives. I have thoughts about that, but it's fine. Which is Way by Peggy Collins. I don't typically buy Peggy Collins stuff because she does use a lot of AI in her process. But this one is gorgeous, so I might actually keep this depending on what's left in the box. There are 2 kits that I really want. I know, I'm sure I'm not going to get both in this box. Well, obviously I won't because that's one of the exclusives. So Before the Tide is the new Autumn Sunset. If you guys bought the... Ma'am? The previous mystery box, you own Autumn Sunset. And apparently now if you bought this one, you own Before the Tide. I do think my mom will probably like this one though. So that's, you know, that's not a bad thing. I'm going to ask her. This might be... I might de-stash it to her. Because I don't really do I don't really do landscapes. Alright. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Oh, I scared the dog. I'm sorry. Oh, here she is. Apple Pie by Mrs. Butterdee. So this was the... Hang on, I have to hug it. This was the one that I wanted the most. I was so scared I was gonna get 2 AI pieces. Oh, here she is. The other one that I really liked, I mean, I like the Peggy Collins, but there's a Rosie Scribbles one that I really liked, and I guess I'm gonna hunt for her in D-Stash, but now I don't have to pay the like disgustingly exorbitant prices that people charge for Mrs. Butterdee exclusive kits in D-Stash. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy, you guys. Oh, the rest of this box is cake. Let's see what's left though. Ah. Okay. This is fine. My son likes the Smurfs. I might keep this one. I'll probably de-stash it. But that's, you know, that's what you get with the mystery boxes. It's always going to be some exclusives. Usually of kits that you really want that you wish that they wouldn't put in the boxes. I could talk forever about that. And then 2 overstock kits that maybe didn't sell as well. But that's okay. That's the gamble. You basically get 2 brand new kits for their normal price. This box was $160, so that's like $80 each as far as the new releases go, and then you get 2 bonus kits. Or you can think of it as like 160 divided by 4, which is an even better deal. That's like, I hate math, $40 each, which is a steal. Overall, I am actually pretty happy with this kit, or with this box. I would show you the kits again, but we have something cuter. I'll probably keep Witch's Way. I really like that color palette. And then nobody is getting my apple pie. I'm gonna ride this high for the rest of the day. And my mom will probably snag my Abraham Hunter, and then we'll see what I want to do with my Smurfs. I'll probably destash it. Ren is not old enough to actually do kits. I bought him a Snoopy one to do, and it's very avant-garde what he did with it. So, yeah. All in all, this is amazing. I'm not gonna unboxings for you guys. Lots of people have unboxings. I implore you to go check out their videos, see their reactions and stuff as well. I actually know my good friend Alyssa over at the Diamond Painting Accountant. She's finally able to start posting again, and she did unbox. I know she unboxed apple pie. I believe she also unboxed the Abraham Hunter. So I would go check her video out. I will post it also down below to make it easier for you guys. And since she started posting again, you guys should totally go give her a subscribe. She's amazing, and she does so much work for the diamond painting community. That's my shameless plug for my beautiful friend. I am apparently now going to continue playing with the dog before I go pick up the child from preschool. But it's been so nice to talk to you guys again. I will have a month in review for you probably early next week. Might be a long one, might be kind of vloggy, we'll see. But until next time, if you liked this video, I always appreciate a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, a thumbs down is also engagement. So, tell me your honest opinions. Let me know in the comments if you bought a mystery box and if you got ones that you like. And just, I don't know, I guess thoughts. Or if you're mad at me now because I got a kit that you wanted. And as always, if you want to keep up with all of my crafty shenanigans and apparently Toru shenanigans, if you hit that subscribe button, YouTube will let you know when I'm able to post new videos, and because you'll be added to our family here. And until next time, you guys, I love you so much. Bye. Hi, Toru. You got a bat? Is that a bat? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so strong. You're gonna rip it. You're gonna get its wing ripped off. Is that? That's the intention, isn't it? You're trying to rip his wings off. It's just a monster.